The atmosphere inside the arena was electric as fans from all corners filled the seats, waiting for one of the most anticipated welterweight clashes in recent years. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undefeated champion from Omaha, stepped into the ring with the calm confidence of a man who had conquered every challenge so far. Across from him stood Jose Benavidez Jr., also undefeated, taller, with a significant reach advantage, and carrying an unshakable belief that this was his night. The tension between these two had been brewing for weeks, with heated exchanges at press conferences and weigh-ins. Both men entered knowing this wasn't just about the belt. It was about pride, respect, and proving supremacy in the division. From the opening bell, Benavidez took the center of the ring, trying to establish his long jab and keep Crawford at bay. He flicked out the jab with purpose, trying to use his reach to set the tone. Crawford, however, began in his typical fashion, patient.
As the rounds progressed, Crawford began to loosen up. His footwork was crisp, sliding in and out of range, forcing Benavidez to reset. Whenever Benavidez tried to press forward, Crawford would pivot away, shooting quick combinations before slipping out of danger. Still, Benavidez remained composed, pumping his jab and mixing in straight rights to the body. In the fourth round, he managed to clip Crawford with a stiff right hand that got the champion's attention. The challenger supporters erupted, sensing a possible momentum shift. Crawford, unshaken, simply nodded, almost inviting Benavidez to throw more. By the middle rounds, Crawford was beginning to take control. He switched stances fluidly, confusing Benavidez and making it difficult for him to time his shots. Crawford's counters were getting sharper, and his punches were finding their mark with increasing accuracy. A quick 1-2 from Crawford snapped Benavidez's head back in the sixth, drawing cheers from the crowd.
The seventh and eighth rounds saw Crawford turning up the pace. He was now throwing combinations from unexpected angles, mixing headshots with digging hooks to the body. Benavidez's output began to slow slightly, his earlier snap in the jab starting to fade. Crawford's defense was frustrating him. Shots that landed cleanly on other opponents were now being slipped, blocked, or countered instantly. Still, Benavidez never stopped trying to press forward, his pride and determination refusing to let him back down. In the ninth round, a brief moment of danger came for Crawford when Benavidez landed a solid uppercut inside. It wasn't enough to seriously hurt him, but it served as a reminder that the challenger still had power in his arsenal. Crawford, unfazed, responded with a furious combination that backed Benavidez up against the ropes. The crowd could sense the champion's confidence growing by the second.
Entering the championship rounds, the tension in the arena was at its peak. Benavidez needed something big. The scorecards were likely slipping away from him. Crawford, on the other hand, seemed to be enjoying the challenge. He taunted slightly, using subtle head movement to make Benavidez miss, then firing back with pinpoint shots. In the 10th, Crawford began walking Benavidez down, a clear sign he felt in complete control. The sound of leather meeting flesh echoed through the arena as he landed a cracking right hook, followed by a left straight that snapped Benavidez's head back.